TikTok GACHIAKUTA fandom, we need to have a kind of a serious talk about things. So, as everyone has been talking about for the last few days, TikTok just launched a new feature, and I'm pretty sure it's ruining the app. Now, I'm fairly new to using the app, and I've only really gotten into it the past 2-3 months max, but what I found is part of the bullshit here is a lot of great friends and community, especially in the GACHIAKUTA fandom, and when I've looked in even more like fandom-centric places like AO3 and Tumblr, there hasn't been as big or as surprisingly wholesome for TikTok fandoms as the GACHIAKUTA fandom here, because like TikTok is known for having crazy toxic fandoms, but one here has surprisingly been super decent and has had a lot of like good conversations. And when there's bad people, everyone calls them out on their bullshit and stuff. And especially one of my mutuals and my friends who I only know here, and I don't have any of their other socials to see this, because of how the app is basically ruining TikTok. Like it was borderline unusable around last night and yesterday. Big things is that it's been on the FYP. Like I take like this is embarrassing, but I take a lot of time to curate my FYP and to make sure all the things that I like and that I want to see are going to be there. Usually just stuff related to my special interests and stuff like news and stuff like that that aren't super mainstream. And today it's just been like church ads and like ads for beer and stuff like that. And it's like I'm sorry, but like that's the opposite of anything that is today that I've taken my time to curate. And today it's basically the app super unusable, super laggy. Barely use what's it called? It barely use the search feature, and the search feature was one of my biggest reasons for getting the app because I could look up audios that I couldn't find literally anywhere else really easily at like the drop of a hat. And now it just barely works and just shows me ads on ads on ads before I get into anything like remotely related to it. I'm not gonna be leaving. I'm definitely not gonna be leaving anytime soon, at least for now. But my main reason for staying here is that I've grown to love the fandom here. It's so for GACHIAKUTA, it's been one of my biggest reasons for staying here and where I've grown to make a lot of friends here. We have like over 300 ideas for drawings, art, animatics, AUs, OCs, and all that just for GACHIAKUTA alone. And I want all my stuff to be sponsored by the algorithm. We'll just go whatever the fuck we're gonna do with TikTok now. And but even just places like to get an idea of how bad it is, I was scrolling through Instagram Reels of all places. It's 70% full of AI bullshit and bots, and even their feeds were less egregious than TikTok's is right now, and especially last night. So I'm not going to be leaving it, but I really wanted my mutuals or just anyone on the GACHIAKUTA fandom to just comment down below with like DM me with their other socials, all that stuff. If TikTok does get shut down or something like that happens, then I won't lose all y'all forever. Now, for the future, my dream would be to like make our own fan website or something like that, or get ourselves like a more niche community, because when you have communities like this that are real big on social media, we're not as connected and we're separate. But in the future, my dream would be to have like a fan website or something that's not owned by a big social media company for all of us to evacuate to, so that like it'll both be more connected, but we won't have to worry about it going through these updates. And I'm well aware that the changes of the app will way more dangers and problems for much bigger and more important communities than some anime fan club, but I have way longer and more thought out videos regarding those I want to post someday that I think it's kind of inappropriate just to talk about it on the same post as, my favorite anime. And I really wanted to include them in their own separate thing, but I kind of figured I had to start somewhere, and something that I'm more familiar with, I made this whole real quick last night. Alright, so that's all for now, but I got no clue what to do for an outro, but see you later.